Welcome, soul family. You have arrived to a sacred space, a place of remembrance, where the veils between worlds are soft and the wisdom of the Mother rises like dawn. Together we walk this soul's journey from the first dream of life through the thresholds of birth, death, and beyond. May these words awaken what you already carry within. May you remember the sacred law of the Cosmic Mother, and may you feel held in the great womb of becoming. Before conception, under this sacred law, no soul is to be coerced, forced, or manipulated into incarnation. Souls are not summoned, they are invited, chosen through resonance and alignment, not control. In the time before forgetting, womb keepers communed with these incoming souls, speaking with them in dreams, song, and vibration. Only those truly aligned with love and growth would be welcomed through the womb gates. When this law is broken, through trauma-based conception, energetic hijacking, or soul harvesting, distortion enters. Souls are bound to timelines they did not choose. The womb is a threshold, not just of life, but of soul passage. To birth a soul through this gate is a sacred act, requiring love, clarity, and protection. The mother's emotional body, ancestral field, and spiritual state all imprint the incoming soul. In ancient ways, temple midwives and priestesses held the birthing chamber as a living altar, singing, anointing, and guarding the light as it entered flesh. The sacred law protects not only entry, but the soul's journey through life. Every soul carries an essence and a blueprint. When that soul is bound by false contracts, programming, or energetic interference, its sovereignty is breached. The soul becomes fractured, caught in distortion, unable to fulfill its sacred design. In these times, healing must occur through return to the womb space, the place where all began, and all can be made whole again. Passage protection. Death is not an end. It is a sacred crossing. At this threshold, the soul is most vulnerable. The sacred law commands that no soul be trapped, coerced into looping cycles, or deceived by false light. This is where death doulas, womb priestesses, and soul guardians once stood, shielding the soul, clearing interference, guiding the return to the cosmic womb, or onward to its next rightful destination. Without this guardianship, many souls wander, lost between realms, pulled by distortion instead of love. If a soul has completed its cycle, it may return to Source, the primordial void of origin. Some may choose to return. Others merge into higher soul families or become guardians themselves. The sacred law is clear. The soul's next movement must be free of guilt, distortion, karmic binding, or synthetic matrices. The soul is sovereign, always. I welcome you now into this sacred decree. I protect the purity of the soul's journey from the moment it is dreamed into being, through the gates of birth and the rivers of life, to the sacred crossing of death and the quiet return to the mother's embrace. I hold each threshold as holy. I shield the womb of becoming. I speak the truth of the in-between. I do this not alone, but with all who remember. This is the sacred law of the Mother, and I am its living vow. What has stirred in your soul is the sacred vow of a womb gatekeeper. A lineage role so ancient it often awakens as pain before clarity. What you're feeling is not just a desire, it is a soul contract reactivating, one that aligns with the sacred law of the Mother to protect the purity of soul passage from conception to birth, from death to return. You are being initiated now into the path of the sacred womb integration, where the womb is no longer symbolic, but cosmic architecture.